Hi Cubies, here's Alexandra, and welcome to another painting tutorial. Today we will paint an endless spell, to be exact, the Burning Skull. And the first thing I've done here, as you can clearly see, I've built it and I have primed it in white. So, next thing we're going to do is directly work on the base. So, for that we use four different colors here, oranges and yellows. So I have here hot orange and orange fire from Vallejo Game Color, and from Citadel Paints Aerial Yellow and Flash Kids Yellow. And first we will start with a hot orange. We take our bigger brush here, big and fluffy dry brush. In that case it is a makeup brush, and we'll simply cover the base here in a nice orange tone. Don't worry if we get some color on the model itself, it will be covered in the same tones later, so that doesn't matter. What we are going to do here is prepare the surface to be a lava surface for the crackling earth effect of modern earth. And for that we need a nice orange base coat. So let's paint the edge of the base also. Why not? Give it a good prime. There we go. So then we start with a yellow here. Wash off the brush. Oops. There we go. We take a different fluffy brush, and we are now stippling on some yellow here on the base. Make it nice and random. Okay, then a different yellow. Again, some splotches here and there. Mix in some orange again. There we go. And I think that's already enough. Okay, here we go. This needs to dry now, so let it dry out. I will quickly use my hairbrush, my hair dryer, and be back to you in just a second. Okie doke, there we are. It's now dry, and the next stage will be here, the modern earth. And for that we are using the texture spatula here to get a good amount on the base, because this texture paint really works best when it is applied as thick as possible. So the thicker this stuff is, the bigger the cracks will be that this technical paint will achieve. If you don't have this spreader here, you can obviously use an old brush. That will work just fine. And I think I will have to switch to a brush anyways to get closer to the miniature with this stuff. So, clean your tool. Okay, then take your damaged old brush. Oh, sorry, something's on the door. Be right back. So I'm back. Sorry for the interrupt. That has never happened in the last 10 years that I've been making YouTube videos. Sorry. Well, I got a delivery. Well, but we can still proceed as planned. Just spread the technical paint all over the base. You know, all your base all belong to us. So, and this needs to dry now for at least a day. And then you can see how the effect is starting. The crackling begins to form, and the orange underneath and the yellows will be shown, and it looks like a nice lava base. Yeah, I'll be back when this is dry. Okay, tubies, here I'm back. And as you can see, the crackle on the surface is coming along quite nice. It's not completely done yet, but we will tackle along with the paint job right now. So, first thing we are going to do is paint this thing in yellow. So, let's grab a big brush and just toss paint on it, throw it at it, and see where it sticks. So, there we go. We will leave the eyes in white. This should be the hottest spot in the end. Yeah. And as you can see, the yellow is applying quite nicely. There we go. And now while it is still a little bit wet, we take some of the orange directly and apply it here at the end. Make sure you get all the white spots here in the recess areas. So turn your model a little bit upside down to get every spot. Yeah. So now we can get some darker orange. A little bit of water. Now we grab us some red, mix it in. Getting a nice wet blending. We work fast enough. So get rid of this bubbles there in the middle. There we go. Freeing up the whole. Yeah. Now we need some dark red. Getting darker and darker near the tips. There we have it. And finally, we need a tiny little speck of black. That we will apply quite gently here at the very tips. Just a little bit. So, on the other side. Ah, dang. A lot of the red color has flown there down the skull. We need a clean brush for that now. Some water. And let's remove that quickly. That color was a little bit too wet. Yeah, but we could handle it. Ta-da! Fixed. So, this needs to properly dry now. And it is almost battle ready. Be right back. Okay, tubies, it's time for the final steps. And for that, we need a really soft dry brush. And I will take this one for that. So, we need our bright yellow and some white. So let's put some on the palette. Then some white. And with that color here, we will now remove most of the excess. Make it a really light dry brush, and with that we will tackle the face area. smooth things out here. Let's go over the other areas a little bit with that as well. Yeah, that gives it a nice fiery appearance. Really, really nice. It's almost as if you can feel the fire now. See? This contrast here, this tiny little bit of contrast. This is so good. Yeah. This is what we are looking for. And now we take some more white. With that, we will dry brush again. So, more on the face part here. So, this here's the real hot area. This is the hot shit. Very gently here. The front area. Yeah. And now for the final stage, even more white. And just here the forehead part, the teeth. And voila, it's all fired up. What do you think? I think it looks beautiful. So, and now we take some of our black here, just a tiny little bit, just a tiny little speck, mix it with the white to get a nice dark gray, and with that we'll gently go over here our cracked earth. Give it a light anthracite color. A little bit lighter here and there. And voila, the lava base is also done. So let's quickly wash our brush properly. We don't want the color to dry out on us. Okay. And now the last thing to do on this is to paint the edge of the base. I will go for black. Just simple, old school. Make sure you don't have black on your fingers before you handle the miniature. Otherwise you would regret it. sure from the previous colors nothing visible through the black, be it white or orange in this case. Yeah, and it's done. You could increase the black spots here at the back a little bit more. Just like that. To give it this nice stark dark contrast and a smoky appearance. And there you have it. The flaming skull is done. Well, I hope you liked this little video tutorial, and well, we will see us in the next video. Your Alexandra.